It is another night of gun violence in America, this time targeting families out watching Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, and of course that Lombardi trophy as they celebrated their Super Bowl win. WBZ's Juli McDonald is tracking breaking details coming out of Kansas City, including, Juli, a New Hampshire family that saw the chaos.
Yeah, that's right, Chris. Police have recovered at least one firearm and are questioning 3 individuals who have been detained as medical teams at the local trauma centers treat those innocent victims. A large law enforcement presence remains at the scene, including the ATF and FBI, working to piece together what happened.
There was screaming. We didn't know what was happening, but this day and age when people run, you run.
A mother and daughter from New Hampshire found themselves sprinting towards safety when that sea of fans in Kansas City Wednesday switched from fun to frantic.
And everybody started jumping the rails and pushing everybody over. We got inside and we thought that, okay, it's calm now. We're inside, we'll be safe. And we had moved down the stairs so we could exit back out. And I told my daughter, let's just sit down for a minute in here and breathe because we don't have a car. We don't even know where to go. And about that time, people started running again.
Crowds ran from the parade site, some taking cover behind vehicles, others in tears. Injured people were loaded into ambulances as emergency crews filled the streets.
Someone said, oh, it was a fire, and then she comes running and she's like, no, it's shots fired. And so we started listening to her, and then that's when everybody started. Yeah, and
I was just telling everybody to get down, and then like get out the way. And
just minutes earlier, the streets of Kansas City were packed with fans cheering the Chiefs' Super Bowl victory. A law enforcement source tells CBS News the shooting does not appear to be the result of terrorism or extremism at this time. The police chief said the people of Kansas City deserve better.
I'm angry at what happened today. Because of bad actors, which were very few, this tragedy occurred, even in the presence of uniformed law enforcement officers who again ran towards them and took them into custody.
This local TV crew was there when the shots were fired.
I was actually down on the ground and Jillian was up on the riser. I looked up at you, Jillian, and you said, get up here right now.
Right, we saw people running out of Union Station on the east side of the doors pretty frantically, and at that moment we were receiving information that we needed to change where we were.
Unseasonably warm weather had brought as many as 1 million people to the parade, a celebration suddenly eclipsed by violence. And CBS News sources say the gunshots may have started as a fight. There had been around 800 law enforcement officers working the huge event today. Police established a reunification site for families who were separated in the chaos and created a centralized phone number for information from witnesses. Chris.
All right, Juli, thanks for that information. Former Boston Police Commissioner and WBZ security analyst Ed Davis has years of experience with Super Bowl parade security in Boston. He says police really have to be aware of everything around them in this situation.
Because of the chaos that surrounds these things, you don't know where the bad guy is. And you really have to point to or keep an eye on everything that's moving, so that you can stop any threats that are occurring. So your head has to be on a swivel in a case like this, because you don't really know, with all those people there, you don't know, it's hard to sort of sort out the bad guys from the good guys.